Hi, let's take a look at another recording use case example. Recording up to 256 channels at 96 kHz using two Yamaha AIC 128 Dante accelerator cards. Now you could use one AIC 128 card per computer, so two computers with one AIC 128 card for each computer is needed to record more than 128 channels. Any combination of Mac and/or Windows computers running Nuendo can be used. In this example, I will use a Mac and Windows computers. To reduce the need of multiple display monitors, keyboards, and mouses, a KVM switch is recommended. In this example, I will use a Rivage PM series system, so let's take a look at the signal flow. Multiple Rio D2 can be used and patched via Dante to two Yamaha HY144D cards for up to 288 channels of inputs and outputs at 96 kHz. Multiple RPOs can also be used using twin-lane Yamaha HY256TL cards to sound and receive up to 256 channels at 96 kHz. The Yamaha HY144D cards will then be patched to the Yamaha AIC 128 cards of each computer. At this stage, both AIC 128D cards will be patched to one MMP1 processor in order to monitor both Nuendo 11 projects from the Mac and Windows computer separately or together using the sum option of the MMP1 processor monitor section. Finally, in addition to iPad and Nuage control options for various devices within the network, the computer will be synchronized via Nuendo VST system link. In this example, I will set up the Mac computer as master and Windows machine as slave, patching one channel from the AIC 128D cards of the Mac computer to the Windows AIC 128D cards in a Windows computer. Now, system link only requires one bit of one channels to work. This means that you'll have 127 channels of 24-bit audio and one channel of 23-bit audio. In practice, this makes no difference at all to the audio quality, leaving 138 dB of headrooms on this channel. So let's take a look at Nuendo 11 VST system link setup in Nuendo 11. First, let's take a look at the Mac computer. I already have a project open with 128 inputs and audio channels, different folders, including an all tracks folder, to engage recording and monitoring on all the channels, as well as a marker track. So first, I will set up the Mac computer as master for the VST system link. Under Studio, Studio Setup, VST system link, active should be checked, and in this example, as your input would be AIC 128D input 128, and as your output will be AIC 128D output 128. We can click OK. Under Project, Project Setup, make sure you have the right sample rate, 96 kHz in this case, 24-bit, broadcast wave file, and you could set it to timecode. We'll click OK. At this point, I can engage monitoring to make sure I get signal from the Rivage system and recording enabled for all the tracks. Now let's take a look at the Windows computer. I have a project open here with 128 inputs and audio channels, different folders for different instruments, as well as an all-track folder here for all the channels. Now I'm going to set up VST system link to slave mode for this Windows computer. Starting under Studio, Studio Setup, VST system link, active and online should be checked. And under As Your Input, in this example, I will use the channel AIC 128D input 128. And as your output, AIC 128D output 128. Now the transfer bit should be 24-bit. You can click OK. Next, you want to go to Project, Project Setup, and make sure the project is at 96 kHz, 24-bit. Broadcast wave file should be selected. And in this example, display format is timecode. You can click OK. Finally, under Transport, Project Synchronization Setup, Activate External Sync should be checked, and under Timecode Source, VST System Link should be selected. You can click OK at this point, and if you look at the status line up here, you'll see an option for external sync state, which I make visible here. And you can see that external sync right now is in standby or idle. At this point, you can engage monitoring on all tracks to make sure you get signal from the Rivage system, record enable. Finally, on the transport section, engage record. Now the Windows machine is ready to go. I'm going to go back to the Mac computer. At this point, if you look at the control section here, I can fast forward, rewind. As you can see, both computers now are synchronized and I can control it from the master computer, the Mac computer in this case. I can engage cycle on the locator. I can move the cursor to the left locator, to the right locator, or go back to the beginning. I can start the recording on both computers at the same time.